Dollar Tree nails over them.
Girl,
That don't even make
I'm about to
sense.
leave.
Like, why would
Don't
you
get
even do that?
don't get
You don't even
Scala
do
on
the
High Day
basic
because he'll brush
things.
his teeth 72 times tonight. Do not get him on that.
No, like for real, like you came dusty. Like he even came on yesterday once again, trying to grift, like, with your DJ and music. I know you know all what's going on, right? You still trying to be silent about it. It's still gonna happen. I mean, the story's out here, right? The
Oh yeah.
truth. And you're still getting on. But I blame you weirdos. Like I said, from Petty Row, I creep. All you too. I creep. I seen your OP too. You got a little. Oh my god! I heard it got a bump on it too. Somebody said you got a little bump on yours. I creep. You got that talking about you a dom daddy. Just all
Ooh,
this weird stuff.
Sophie.
You know. And imagine you was the same one. Oh, and then your page on your OP say that it's 18 and up and stuff. You was the same one. Like I keep hearing this argument too, where you try to put me in with like Angela. And you was coming to her saying something allegedly about a 17-year-old, but you got 18 and up for your subscriptions to look at your bumpy ping. So I'm just trying to figure it out. Why it's not 21 and up? So you know what I'm saying? See, that's why I say y'all this is selective outrage. Is it mad because she was getting more, P than you? Is that what it is?
Scala
Because
look
that's what
like
it
he
was
about to go
giving.
night night.
That's what it was giving. But
No,
they
I'm
told me you got
just.
a big bump on it. Why would you show that?
Oh man, I want to hear this.
Why would
No,
you
this
show
is
that, I
big.
creep?
Oh
And they said it
goodness.
was not giving. They said once again you're another one showing off your disability. But all y'all seem to have all that in common. All y'all got the OPs, the only pans. Y'all got that
The
going
little
on.
peas, the bumpy
Yeah, all
peas,
that bumps, dirt, smells, and
crabs.
then hold on. Even with
Oh,
you, I creep. Then how you say people put you on blast about you stinking, right? And then you went to go mess around with somebody. Like I was trying to figure out, they put you on blast for that, and then you went to go creep around with somebody at the blammies off your wife, and then talk about, yeah, I know I
Oh,
stink,
I
but
heard
I
about
still do
that.
that. How you do that?
The deaf whatever, deaf
Yeah,
princess. Yeah, I heard about that.
yeah. They said you creeped out with her, and then you didn't even wash your ASS up.
oh,
That's something I see. That's why
They were
this your
dripping at the
twin.
Blammies. He had a shower. I don't believe that. They were dripping at the Blammies. Everybody was
Gee,
sweating.
it's too many people saying that. It's what I'm saying. It's too many people saying that he smelled. They said he even admitted it, that he had that he didn't get in the shower or whatever the
You
case
know
may
bruh.
be.
damn well
He
It's too
probably
after
hot for
smells
all
like
he went
that.
to
hot dog
sleep just
water
like
and bug
that.
spray.
Yeah, it's too hot for all that.
He smells like hot dog water and bug spray. Let's just admit it.
For real, like it is given that. That's why I mean, it's just a commonality. Because every time I see y'all, you know how you just look at somebody and you look like you could just smell them. All y'all look like y'all pH balance is off. Rusty, stuff in the corner
He
of y'all
smell
mouth
like
or whatever. I mean, for real,
yo.
like y'all don't even wait. Don't get them mad. They don't care. They coming with boogers in their nose, crust in their eyes, white in the corner of their mouth, spitting all in the cameras and stuff. I mean,
What do you say? Come to Jersey. Come to girl.
right.
And then Arby's
And you
big ass
listen, you
forehead in
dox
the
your own self.
background.
Put on. He puts his own address out there, and stop doing that narrative. Stop telling people to pull up when you know you can't fight. They already say you win the fight.
He
Stop
gonna
doing
get on
that,
the step
Patrick Jensen.
stool.
The
He
only
gonna
fight
get
you
on
ever
the
won.
step
Listen,
stool and
listen.
turn up.
Hold on. The only fight you ever won was against a 3-month-old baby. Let that sink in.
Ooh,
Ooh,
damn.
big
That's the only
things.
fight you ever won in your life. You bum ass loser. Was against a 3-month-old baby.
Not the
Now let's keep
baby.
it 100. Let's go in. Let's get into it.
Not the
Oh,
baby.
okay. That's the only fight you ever won in your life. You've been a loser all your life until you went up against a 3-month-old baby who was only
Not the
6 weeks at
baby.
the time. Oh,
Oh,
okay. Let's get into it. That's why I said, all y'all performative getting off top. It doesn't matter the origin of it. It doesn't matter how it was leaked out. It doesn't matter the reason why. We have a CAer on here that continues to terrorize people on this app, okay, that did that to his child. Why does it matter? I don't care if it was 20 years ago. It's
yes,
the fact, if
ma'am.
he really was sorry about it, he would admit it. He would have done some change.
But can I tell you something?
Change.
He's punching the air right now watching this, and he's about to take Kim's pacifier right out of her mouth.
No, that is true because he wants to respond. Every time somebody was to host a live about him, he would respond. But guess what? He's probably mad right now because he can't respond. Because once he goes up, I know all the people he's been blocking him, and they're asking him, "What about this?"
He's taking Kim's pacifier right now. He is pissed.
All he's doing is sending more people to everybody else's live who was talking about this because I know I got the messages. That all they did was ask, and they're getting blocked out of his live.
What baby wasn't?
Yeah, I said that. I said that, Shabby, that he was 6 weeks when it happened.
Damn. He's sitting on Kim's lap while she's saying, "It's okay, baby."
But by the time he took him to the hospital, he was 3 months old. So I'm just right, But for context, yes, he was 6 weeks at the time, really.
The fractures were 6 weeks old and healing. So yes. Yes.
It says 6 or actually we listen again because I have to listen to it multiple times every time I come up here so I can make sure when I
got ADHD. I know
they say 6. Yeah, they say 6. It says 6 to either 7 weeks that we heard. So it could have been possibly up to 7 weeks old. These healed fractures from the knee, the tibia, the femur, the clavicle bone, aka the collarbone, all that, and also he had a big bruise on the stomach area from the cracked ribs.
That's from the walker, girl.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I heard about that. A 3-month-old.
Yeah, that's what's
and
so crazy to me. See, I heard like the audio, and then when Scholar brought up the stuff he wrote, I ain't never seen that before, and I kind of I was just like skimming through it, and I was like, a walker. A 3.
Well, hold on. Actually, let's be clear. Actually, technically at the time, the baby, no, not 3 months, y'all. Let's think about it. Let's do the math. Actually, he was 6 weeks old at the time. What would a 6-week-old be in a walker for?
Exactly.
6-week-old? 6-week-old? Like, let's do the math right, because I want y'all to get a visual of this. What would a 6-week-old be in a walker? That's something that you did. Hitting on that baby. And let's not forget what you did. Let's not forget what you did to Patrick with the laceration in his face that was 2 inches, and then you put a Band-Aid over it. You got to think about a laceration. That's a gash. 2 inches, y'all. Look at a ruler and see how long 2 inches is.
Like people say 2 inches is small, but picture your face, 2 inches.
Mistress is right, man.
And you put a Band-Aid over it.
Let me get a ruler real quick. I'm gonna show y'all right now.
Thank you.
Not him about to
Please
get a
the
ruler.
visuals. Thank you.
Sophie, how are you?
I was looking for mine so I could show people.
Sophie, I haven't seen you.
Hey, Sophie.
What's going on, y'all?
I just had to. I was about to go to sleep, and something told me to come up on here because I had just talked to sis, and I was like, well, let me hold on because it's about spreading awareness and things like that. I'm like, let me get up here.
Yeah,
because this is just ridiculous.
I'm about to get
Sophie
some food.
Been so quiet.
It was hectic today.
You found a ruler?
Yeah, I got it. I'm taking
Let me ask you something, Scholar. How do you just be dipping out for 5 seconds and be getting like measurements?
Look at that, y'all.
He's the FBI.
Hold on, y'all. Look at this. 2 inches on the face.
Oh.
And he put a Band-Aid over it.
Hold on. And I'm an adult, so I have an adult face.
Imagine the kid face. Right, we talking about he was 8 months at the time when this happened. 8 months old, 8-month-old with a 2-inch gash, and he put a Band-Aid over it. So that means the adhesive was sticking all over it. Trying to hide it.
You see all the people saying, wow, you know how many comments I saw? They're like, oh, it's only 2 inches. They probably thought it was a scratch. This is my adult face.
Imagine it's on an 8-month-old baby. Now now he's grown. He's an adult. Imagine on the 8-month-old's face that big.
And he tried to say on Facebook it was a toy. So on a baby's face, this would be double the length. At least double the length. What the hell kind of toy is going to make a double the length scratch on your face like this?
Did they say it was a laceration instead of a scratch?
Yeah, it was a laceration. You have to use that word. And I also like to, so y'all can get it. So basically like a gash, like open, like scraped off.
Yes. If it was just a scratch, because like I said,
no.
Goes out
That's what, remember Kim, when you did your mess release, you said it was just a scratch and they put a Band-Aid over it.
Yeah.
You just made it even worse.
Yeah.
Like for you to even talk to, you said it was a scratch, ma'am.
Yeah.
It wasn't a scratch. It was a laceration.
And that's what irritates me the most is that, like, okay, so obviously he's fighting his own demons, whatever. We all know.
Hmm.
I'm here for it. But why get your wife up there when she wasn't even like involved in the entire story? So
That's
I
his
feel like,
girlfriend. They're not married. That's his
well,
girlfriend.
Yeah,
his fiance,
exactly.
whatever. She
Hmm.
made the situation, I feel like, so much worse for him because, for one, you could tell she was reading off a script. And for two, it's like you weren't there. That's not your drama. That's not your beef. Quit trying.
Exactly.
I know you think he is like the most famous, hot-ish ever. Like you know what I'm saying. But like some stuff like this, some like
Yeah.
legal stuff like this, you can't jump in and like be Captain Save-A-Ho. Like I'm sorry.
Alicia, this is what it is. Kim got nowhere to go. She don't want to live with her mom again. So
Yeah,
she's doing anything she can to keep that place.
yeah.
Hmm.
No,
Kim is the
I get
only
it.
one with jobs because Patrick doesn't do that.
And I feel so bad that she worked so much. Like, besides like the pacifier mouth, like she is like she's I mean, I think she's gorgeous, and I feel like when they first started dating, I was like, bro, really, this guy is who you go to? And I don't know if it's for the like the clout or like whatever. I mean,
Oh
it's
no,
not
hold
that.
up, Jen. No. I hope you don't think that I feel bad for her. I don't,
No,
because
me
like I
neither.
said, if anybody don't know, Kim also
Mm.
gave up her son to her mom to go live with Patrick. So
See, I
she
don't
don't
know all
get
that,
Yeah.
no remorse over
Right.
here.
but she is in a household with this man who knows what he has done and still continues to put up with his stuff. So I guess that's where I'm at this. Like, God, I couldn't imagine like laying down every night being like, "Damn, you really are."
And smelling that. I'm just playing.
Oh,
Stop.
It's
I'm not
she
like, imagine
won
laying
it.
down
That
and
too.
smelling
she's
that.
scraping the she's scraping the butter off the his front teeth.
Oh man.
Uh, she definitely is.
Man, she be eating that when they kiss.
Not only that, I don't even want to think about because I got visuals in my mind. Because imagine him even trying to go down on you with that. Like, I know your
Oh
stuff stink there.
man.
I know he throw your stuff out, baby, if he go down there
And then you
months.
get
I
gingivitis
know
on
it's
the
off.
cat. You get gingivitis on the cat. That's wild.
That's what I'm saying. Whole time he be looking like he got thrush on his tongue.
Oh,
How you grown with thrush?
ooh.
Cause you don't, you know what I'm saying? Cause it's so white. You know, I don't. Your tongue be looking infected. I don't know what's that
He just
is.
dehydrated. He just dehydrated. It's fine.
He is. He look like one of the people from. He's like the crypt keeper now, like the Walking
Jesus
Dead now.
Christ.
He look like
I think the one thing that's been
he
sending
look
me
like a
lately.
dried up soldier boy now. The skin. That's what he look like now.
I think the one thing that's been sending me is like, every time I'm in a live, like if I'm just like creeping in the comments, someone's like, with them synthetic ass dreads, and I'm like, yo,
Yeah, I just found that out. I was like, now he wearing faux locks. Like, I didn't know he did that.
oh,
But that's what I'm saying.
dude.
Everything about you, but you do everything easy. Hell, you was too lazy even to grow your own locks. Now just a damn shame. Now I just thought about that. You
Layla,
was
the
too
snake
lazy to even
bites.
take the time and maintenance to grow your own locks. You got
Layla,
fall locks. You got
the
the gastric
snake
bypass.
bites.
You wouldn't even sweat it out to go to the gym to do that, right? You never can keep down a job. So mind you, you like, oh, okay, now I'm gonna take it out on the kids. That's not their fault because you a bum and a loser.
What did he say? I just worked a long shift at what was it?
Red Robin.
Red Robin.
And Red Rock.
We have real
But
good
mind you,
burgers.
but mind you, in the deposition wasn't no mention on no jobs like that.
Yeah.
So I don't know what you was doing. I don't know what you had going on. Because then you said later in the deposition, like, oh, I finally got a job with H.H. Greg, and then now you DJing. So it sounds
Not
like
the
I don't know
H.H.
what happened
Greg.
there. Yeah. Oh,
He was
not to
probably
mention,
eating at Red Robin's. Yo, maybe he had a
right?
long
Oh, I
shift of
love Red
eating at
Robin.
Red Robin's.
Right, exactly. I was just about to say, you got to think about he was the biggest hit. Yeah,
He
that's
was,
what it
yeah. So he was
was.
probably there for like 2 hours straight at Red Robin's going in. He was like, I'm done now. I'm
And
gonna
he's
go
like,
home.
Right.
I'm
Now,
gonna come home
that's
and
what
be
he meant.
aggressive.
But you had said, yeah, now I got a job, and because they kept making it a theme to make clear that, yeah, the judge was like, so I mean, what are you gonna do? You just never had really an answer for that. Like, so what do you do when you get frustrated? He's like, yeah, I just know just to walk away. What you mean to walk away? Like,
I'm just
you
gonna
shouldn't
walk
be even getting
away.
that man with no baby.
I'm just gonna walk away. That's what I'm gonna
Right,
do.
that's it.
Can I still
Not
Uber?
go get
Can I
any
still,
psychological help.
can I what about
Yeah, go
Ubering?
ahead.
What about Ubering?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean? He has to
Man, you
take
What do
his
you
can't be
kid
mean?
out
abusing
of
kids and
Ask the
doing
judge about
Uber.
Ubering.
Oh yeah,
Does he have a
I
car?
mentioned that. Yeah, that was his only. No, well, yeah, that was it. When the judge asked that, yeah, I said that earlier. That's all he could
Has
say.
he?
Well, and the charges, when were they gonna get dropped because he was trying to drive for Uber? That was your
How's he gonna Uber on
concerns.
the city bus?
Wait,
I don't.
that's another lie. Did Patrick ever have a car?
No,
No,
he be Ubered
that's
on
what I'm
the
That's
city
another
saying.
bus.
You
lie.
still lied, right? No,
Yeah, he don't even have a
everybody keeps
car.
saying he didn't even have his driver's license.
That's crazy.
I mean, I
You
don't
didn't have
think
your
that's what.
driver's license, so why you even come up with that lie? You just concerned about the charges. Really, every time basically he out to censor himself. It's
He's
never
46
about
years old.
anybody else, and you should be concerned about again what help you needed to control your anger or whatever frustrations because you were economically challenged or whatever it was at that specific time, and that should have been your focus, your mental health, getting in your bag, and then doing that so you can do what you need to do to help your kids. That wasn't any of your concerns. You just like, oh yeah, you made up something with an Uber. That's just like you didn't even have a car. That
He's
just came to my
paying
mind
the
later today. Yeah,
he's
you
just
you
paying the
keep
bus driver
lying.
to Uber. He's like, hey, let me help you
Right.
out. Let's do a 50-50 thing real quick.
You,
Like
you was just
I
concerned about them charges so it wouldn't reflect because I guess that's when you start trying to do your proactivism. You didn't want people to see that you was charged with that CA and CC, that C cruelty.
bro, someone said a meat bike. Man,
That was your concern. And then for you, I'm just flabbergasted that you would think it would fall off, quote unquote, after 7 years.
Patrick strikes me as the type that somebody told him something and he just believed it. Cause I
Yeah, he
remember
did.
I remember when I went to his job and he had a live
Jesus.
like shortly after, and I
Hmm.
forgot what this girl's name is. It was Song something. She was just sitting there saying all these legal terms to him, and he just believed it. They were like, "Oh, you could get him for this because he did this and he did that. Just go there and do this. He could get 15 years
Right.
for that, 20
Yep.
years for that." And he was like, "Really,
Yep.
really, really?" And I was
You know
Yeah.
just
what
like,
it
"Yo, this
is?
guy believes
That
everything
was
that he hears."
Songbird, the legal clerk, the
He's a pick
paralegal.
me.
Yeah, that's it, Songbird. She's like, he could get
He,
8 years for this, 12 years for that. And he was like, oh, okay. I'm like,
yeah.
yo, just hire a lawyer, man. Like, what are you? Come on,
Exactly.
man.
It
Patrick
must be.
is a
It must
pick
be the
me.
same legal. It must be the same legal person that Petty Rowe was talking to too.
Oh
Because
Jesus.
she sounded silly too, talking about the same thing. I'm like, what? No, because a child neglect 4 is not the same.
Your accent is
Plea
sending me,
deals.
dude.
I
That's how I
know.
sound.
That's how. That's how she be sounding.
But
That's how she be
Patrick is a
sounding.
pick me, bro. Patrick will do anything to keep himself not even I'm not that word credible, but to keep himself irrelevant. Like he is
Yeah,
going
yeah.
to fit in, he is going to squeeze in,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just like he was saying, like the charges. He's like, oh yeah, let's do it. Yeah, oh yeah, hell yeah. I just got punched in the
Right.
face on the bus. Yeah, hell yeah.
Exactly. But but again, you're not making sense. And his judge sound very reasonable. Stop. This is what he also tries to do. Stop trying to use the race card when it doesn't fit. It don't have nothing to do with you, quote unquote, as you call yourself being black. Had nothing to do with that. Knock it off. And stop the queer narrative too. We do not claim you. See, we do
my
not claim
God.
you. That's getting overly tired. Nobody
Yeah,
cares about you
who
wearing
brings
no
that up? That
red
has nothing to do
press-on
with anything.
nails from the Dollar Tree.
Jesus
Nobody
Christ.
cares about you with your fall locks or anything. If you want to wear dresses and crop tops with your fupa hanging over the top of your pants, no one cares about
It's not
that.
the fupa,
It's about
it's the
the type of
biddies.
person that you is.
It's not
Like,
the
cut
fupa.
it
Remember,
off.
he got a tummy tuck. It's the biddies. It's
No, he
them.
didn't get none of that done. He still got
No,
that.
he didn't. He didn't. He
No,
wears
he's
stomach
still
wraps.
Salvi.
Like
Right.
he straps everything. I don't know. Are they called stomach wraps? Whatever they call. He straps everything up.
No,
Now I
he
know.
wear a waist trainer.
Now I know Scarlett didn't. Sorry, I just.
He probably wear a waist trainer.
Sorry,
He
I
does.
was.
He wraps
He do.
everything up.
He be wearing Spanx. He be
He
wearing
wearing a faja.
he be wearing Spanx out there.
He binds.
Yeah, the
There you
faja.
go.
Waist trainer.
That's the term. Yeah, he binds. I
Yeah.
ain't even going. I'm not lying. Like he does that. He straps all his stuff up. He
I'm about
tucks
to hang
everything
up
in.
on y'all.
Yeah.
I'm
Cause
wearing a
like he
faja.
lost weight too dramatically, like real quick. That's why it's not good to really do it that way, because it leaves a lot of excess skin.
Yep.
So that's why I was like, how are you the body shaming? You look like that. I mean, it's given when Squidward ate all them Krabby Patties.
Oh
Like,
my
come on now.
God.
It's given, like, I mean, I'm trying to figure out why your hips is wide as mine, though, at the same time. Like, how you skinny and fat all at the same time? Like, you're disproportionate. It just doesn't even make any sense.
Dude, the
Like,
Squidward episode. Okay, I'm about to head out. I have to
like,
go right now.
I mean, I'm just saying, I'm trying to figure. It's disparate, like you're an improper fraction walking around, G. Like it's just
No,
not
I'm
even
telling
making
you.
sense.
I'm telling you. Next time I creep on a live or something, I'm gonna be like, hey, pull him out the training bra real quick. Let me see. I'm trying to see something.
He do. He be wearing that faja, like you said, with a sports bra to try to, hold them back. You know what I'm saying?
God.
Yeah, no, because I saw a picture and you could clearly see
quit.
he's strapping all of this up. Like you could see it through the shirt. That's how I was like, what the hell is that? Like I was so
Yeah.
confused, and then
His waist trainer. And then mind you, like I said,
She said improper fraction is the wildest insult I've ever
heard. Like, I believe it. Like it's like complex built body ass. You know what I'm saying? I don't even understand what's going on. Like it's just in confusion of what you got going on.
Sending me wide body, wide back, built ass.
He is like. Now you like, because it's crazy, because like now all of your weight went down like into your ankles, so it's like now you could wear like a junior,
pineapple?
like a large and in a size junior tops, and
like
then
a pair,
but you
like
still
a pair.
yeah he's like a pair
Like a
now.
pair.
So then and then he wear like a size 42 in jeans. I mean, I'll just try to figure it out.
Jesus Christ! Hey, do y'all have both
How you wear
at all?
Yeah, how you wear extra small and crop tops and then
How he
a 42
like a
in jeans?
biscuit.
It's just like
How he
this
built
is not
like a
giving.
Bo-Berry biscuit.
Okay. How you built like a upside down wisdom tooth? Like I'm just trying to get it. Like I mean,
trying so hard to be hard right now. This is his dreams coming true
I've
right
seen
now.
it. There used to be mad videos where he'd be cooking and standing up. That's when I knew I couldn't take this guy serious. I was like, yo, is he? Man, and you don't really see him standing up anymore. But if you have, it's a sight to see. It's like confusing. It's like, wait, why is it like that?
Yes, I see why he sit down in that game chair. Yeah, I see why he sit down in that game chair, that Renter Center game chair all the time, and just take pictures from the breast up. Because you mad about that soggy and how all that stuff fell down into your ankles. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, the nerve, like, I know you didn't try to come for somebody's body and you look like that. It's the audacity for me. You out here fat fishing people with them headshots. Come on now. You obviously ashamed of it.
Done with this.
I'm gonna need for you to stand up. You know what I'm saying? Because you would think he's skinny till you stand up.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Yeah.
You're killing me,
the mistress with the fat fishing just sent me. I'm done.
Yeah, you up here fat fishing people. You think like, imagine like, you're on a dating site and you see his profile. You be like, oh, okay, cool. And then you come around the corner. You like, damn, where the extra 300 come from? From around the part. You know what I'm saying?
And then you're like, damn, but this is kind of cool. So can I motorboat you right quick, or like what's going on?
I mean, I'm just saying. We already know from the hips. We know who wearing the strap in the relationship there. Both y'all look like y'all in a relationship, a lesbian relationship. You look like the bull dagger. I'm just saying. It's giving bull dagger. It's giving I mean, how much breast you got up there? I thought you was at first until you started screaming. I was like, oh, is this a unattractive lesbian stud or what? And then it was like, oh, damn, you
All
know,
right.
yikes. You know, because
Oh
I
my
mean, you can always
god.
see your breast, you know, like print every time you wear a shirt because you like to wear them tight. And I thought you was one of those studs that had this, you know, the breasts that didn't like to wear the
They tape
bras.
them down,
No, he
bruh.
didn't even tape his down. It's just like you always saw the boob imprint, and I thought you was a girl at
Yeah.
first. Thought you was a bull dagger.
I'm
I
sorry,
said, oh,
but
he in a lesbian relationship. That's what y'all look like.
I'm so sorry, but
So who
the
pagan
last
who? Who pagan who? I'm just saying.
he
We know
clearly
Kim
said he
wearing
likes his booty
pants.
hole ate. So
I'm dead.
I
okay,
mean,
so
we
listen.
we know Kim bending you over. We know she the man of the relationship. Obviously, that's why she had to do the mess release for you. I mean, you
All
got
right,
to put up to do your
all
dirty
right.
work for. She had to be the man in that to carry you.
She's
Damn.
freaking. She
That's
has
why I was like,
burned
you
every.
still a loser. Damn. Like,
Scully, you still got 300 people in here, man.
I know, but I'm about to take it down because I'm tired as hell. It's mad
No.
late. So if
I
y'all got any
appreciate it.
last words, but hold up real quick. This is
Hmm.
I'm doing this live about this every day until TikTok ends because more
I'll
and
be
more
honest.
Yes,
people need
so
to
they
know.
take him
But
down.
yeah,
Yes, I agree.
so if y'all got any
Patrick
last
got
words, go.
hemorrhoids. Patrick
Go
got
ahead.
hemorrhoids. His beehole stretched out. EB ready, and I speak be slurping the hemorrhoids off that thing. All right, that's all I got.
So funny. Um, yeah, all I got is just justice for Jeremiah and justice for Patrick
Yes.
Jitsi,
Yep.
the third, you know what I mean? I just want people to stay on topic, you know, about it. Deplatform off everything, you know, hit them
Yes,
pockets.
ma'am.
This is how he keep grifting everybody, taking
Ow.
advantage of y'all. Some of y'all that do have actual hard working jobs or whatever, or however you get your income, it's y'all money. And he's using it to waste. I heard he just went. He was eating yesterday on a restaurant. We already knew that's why you came on Friday grifting
Oh,
again.
so
That's what he be using y'all money for.
so are they in
Yeah.
Virginia because or is Ebb is in New Jersey? Which one is it? Because I saw Ebb and Kim together. So
Oh.
Oh,
yeah,
see,
When
there you go.
Huh?
I sent it to your Instagram.
you sent it to
Oh,
my
I gotta go
Instagram?
look.
Yeah,
Oh, I gotta go look. Oh, see, I
Wait,
always be
Wait,
getting the
send it to
news.
my Instagram.
I
Stop
was
I
about to
playing.
sent
say
it
I
to
got
you,
Snapchat.
Scholar. I sent it to you, Scholar. The picture. Somebody sent it to me, and I sent it to you. I was on a flight, so I sent it to you when I was on a
Oh,
flight.
I have to
so
look.
now you done took their money to go on a grifting tour.
Yep.
See what I'm
Right.
saying? That's why I was like, he's so performative, magic. But we knew you was gonna do that when you came with the unalivement scheme. We like, why
Right.
she finna come up with a new scam? We
Y'all
already knew
send it
what you
to
was
me
on.
in the. Everybody in the comments send it to me in a message. I'll look at it. I don't
Yeah,
use like Instagram
but
like that.
it's just really about that, and just getting him off, starting with him, and the next one's up. I creep, I speak, Eb,
Yep.
all y'all, everybody's complacent, petty roll, anybody, all these weird. When he sat up there smiling yesterday once again with them dirty teeth, and the missing tooth on the side, y'all give him those, you weirdos that enable him, give him that kind of confidence to sit up there with that star crunch skin,
It's the forehead skin for me for him. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
and the leather face to sit up there and smile and think he can just get away with things like that. Stop being weird. Stop coming up with excuses of why the recording came out. It doesn't matter. It's out. The truth is out there. So now what are we going to do?
Mm-hmm.
And what I'm
Protect
gonna
the
say,
kids.
what I want to say is, for the people that keep asking what the outcome is, I'm telling you, even when everybody else is done, I'm not gonna be done. I'm gonna keep reminding him every day that he's a child abuser.
Bullying
I'm
the
gonna keep
bully.
reminding him and reminding him and reminding him.
Yes.
That's it.
It won't be done. Yeah,
No.
it won't be done, but it's, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta, well, how they say, like, crawl before you walk. So, you know what I'm saying? You can't bite off more than you can chew. So it's
Don't talk
like one
about
thing at a
crawling.
time. Like I said, we gotta
Okay,
bring
so
out
that's the end
awareness.
result. That's the end result. Bullying the
Yeah.
bully.
Yep.
Yes.
That's what I said.
That's it. That's all.
Bullying the bully. That's literally what I said. And the more he keeps talking, the more he projects.
Hmm.
And man, I'll be here. I'm always
We
here.
want to make him feel. Listen, y'all done made him, like I said, too comfortable. The thing is, you want to make him extremely uncomfortable. I know I'm going to do my due diligence and see about, like I
Exactly.
said, because they do with everybody to get you
It's for
off.
everybody to know the like it's probably gonna take a while, but the more and more people know, the more and more he gets questioned, the more and more people know it, the more and
Yep.
more
Hmm.
people who support him, they're gonna be looked at like, yo, you're really supporting this guy. That's the
Yep.
point of
Hmm.
this.
Right. He
These
don't
my
need to be
people
around
here.
any kids at all. Since y'all was talking about this, a children's app, right? And
Okay,
mind you,
well,
they
stop
said his
bringing kids.
demographic starting from what, like 18 to 25
But you
or
saw
whatever
my
like that.
you saw my last post, right? I posted. I was like,
Yep.
I said, leaving Atlanta, but I'm still watching these people protecting and defending a child abuser.
Hmm.
Facts.
Like, I mean, it's just crazy. I see y'all all in the comments of everybody's videos fighting for your life,
Hmm. He's
Fighting
made
for your
But
he's
life in
made
the comments.
several videos about
defending
me.
this man. Like, it's crazy. I
yo,
just don't understand.
and the craziest thing too is that they
Mm.
can't come to anybody's live and actually defend them vocally. Like
Nope.
No.
Nope.
if you really want to defend this guy, you could come up in the box like, yo, I have no block list. I don't block anybody. I'm
Hmm.
not denying anybody. If somebody really supports him and wants to explain why, they could come up, but they don't want to because they know they can't.
Right.
No, it's like I know you're trying to head off Scala. I'm about to say like one more thing. I got like 5% left.
No,
Um,
go ahead.
the couple of times that I have popped in his box, like immediately like attacked, and I was like, all right, cool. So and then I drop, and then every time that I've said something to Eb, bro, blocks me, and it's like, I speak, bro. I'm crying because I called him out for crying on live, and then he blocked me. Um, I was like, don't nobody want to see those fucking heckin' my bad.
Mm.
But but it's
Crocodile
like
tears.
he has made so many videos about me because I comment about him, Patricia,
I believe him.
You know
Patricia.
and
who you
I
know
have,
whose page needs to get those comments to?
huh?
Voodoo Bay. Y'all go ask her in her comments why she protected a child abuser, but she
See, I don't.
Yeah,
exposed another one.
I've heard
she
about her
made
a
that
lot.
live about the silver guy, right?
Yup,
She was the one. So why didn't she do it about Patrick?
That's what I'm
exactly.
saying. That's why I said it's a selective outrage for me with y'all.
Hey,
I
speaking of
find it
half
very
YT,
funny y'all quiet. Hmm.
speaking of half YT, half BLK people, um, can someone put Ebony ready, EBT ready,
Hold
in
up,
her place?
wait. Jordan, you have
Oh,
2,000 followers. You keep saying the
oh, get
same
up.
thing. What do you want? You could come up. Nobody's gonna attack you.
No,
You
I'll
could come
mute.
up and say what you're saying vocally. You have more
Ooh,
than enough
Yeah,
followers.
you
You
keep
keep saying
saying
the
it.
same thing. Like, yeah,
Right.
I'll say
Let
on
me
for
watch
that.
some.
I really want to speak and get into the mind of somebody who wants to know why I'm doing this. I
No,
really want
seriously.
to. I need one person. Why am I doing this? Please.
Get in the
I'm
box,
not
Jordan.
fighting. I'm not screaming. It's gonna be talking.
I'm curious to know too. Cause see, this is what they consistently do. All they gonna keep doing is making videos and things like that, talking crazy or whatever like that. They never gonna come to you. And they definitely not gonna stitch. Like if you make a video about this, you don't stitch the people that's dropping facts. You stitch
I,
people that's a little bit like kind of mentally delayed, like people like Randall and stuff like that. Talk to people that actually got the mental capacity to challenge you.
and the person who's been talking about me for like as long as I've been doing his lives, and she's probably watching because she said yesterday she was watching. Is Tofia? She keeps
Mm.
making every live. She keeps trying to drag me because I'm talking about this guy, and I'm never gonna drag her because I'm
Listen,
not.
this is my thing, and I'm gonna say this. That's why I say, you know what? I really don't care whether it's like we don't get along, whatever. Like I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying per se. I'm talking about in general for people that's doing that. We should have a common denominator, and this is this individual to get him out. And y'all keep trying to get off track. See anybody that's what this is what they do when you start trying to spread the truth. They trying to do a smear campaign. I don't
Mhm.
give a damn about all the other stuff that you done probably did or whatever like that. We all have heard the rumors about you. I don't really care. At least I haven't heard about you, dangling a 6-week-old upside down, cracking their ribs. So that's what I'm really concerned about. Unless I hear something like that, otherwise, then we'll deal with that moving forward. stay on topic about this individual here, because y'all keep trying to deflect with other people and what they done did and this, and you trying to dig with that. She did this, or she's affiliated with that. What does that have to do with the babies that have been affected? His sons. All
Oh,
day
please.
snug. You know what I'm saying? So
Wait. For as long as I've been on the TikTok, I've been trolling everybody. If I would have done anything remotely as bad as this, it would have been came out.
oh yeah,
All
I'm
they
sure.
do, all they do
Yeah.
is make up shit every time. Make up something. And real quick. So in case the girl who or the person who was asking me why I'm doing this, I remember when Patrick pulled up some guy who's like 55 years old from Hawaii and tried to say that his record was my record just because we had the same name. And that I was charged in like 1996 when I was like 7 years old for doing something to some girl. I remember that. So there you go. That's why I'm doing this, because he actually did something. I didn't. I never been to Hawaii and I'm not 54 years old. So there you go. That's my reasoning.
Mhm.
Yeah, you saw that?
That
Ivana, you saw that.
I think I know what you're talking about. And just
Oh,
like
wait,
I
Jordan's
know
here.
he.
Oh,
Hold
wait,
up.
wait, wait,
Hold up.
wait, wait,
Hold
wait,
up.
wait. What
Oh,
were
go
we?
ahead.
Wait, what we're gonna say about EBT?
Wait, hold up.
Hold on.
All right, Jordan, what's up?
Let Jordan talk. Hold on.
Dímelo,
Oh,
loco. What's
oh,
up?
my
You
bad.
good?
Oh, you're a guy. I didn't even know. I thought you were a girl. All right, so what were you asking?
No, so I was asking like what's the like what I've been seeing this from the very beginning, like
Okay.
all these posts. I know it's like it's a war, passive aggressive. And I heard one of the verdict on his case. But the thing is, it's like, are you trying to like deplatform him and everything else like that? Is that your ultimate goal? After that, what is it that you want?
No, it's
Like,
just to spread awareness, because there's a lot of people who come to my page every other day or every day that I've been doing this, and they told me they didn't know that he did this, and they were gifting him or sending likes or whatever the hell they were doing, and they said if they would have known this, they would have never have done it, which is why I'm doing this.
okay, so you're trying to
The
deplatform him.
deplatforming him, I don't think anybody could take anybody off of TikTok, but it could get to the point where enough people, because this is bad enough people with a heart are going to see this and know this is unacceptable and keep blocking them.
It's amazing to have like it's amazing on TikTok, which is one of the most dangerous apps where you can find intricate details of everybody. That shit is scary as fuck. For you guys to find this shit,
I mean, it's public record.
it's public.
I mean, it's
Bruh.
public record. So what are you talking about?
No,
I mean,
listen, wait, no, I didn't know this till now. So I'm not, I don't.
There you
I
go.
don't know. It's that background check. I'm like, damn, it's out there. I'm like, shit, bro. Like he really did that, like the neglection and all that. I don't.
Oh, okay.
I was like,
not
but
not neglection, not just that. We're
not
talking
that.
about him harming a 6-week-old child, dangling the baby upside down by the ankles and shaking the baby. Like, let's get into that. And whatever he did to his other son when he was 8 months old was some type of sharp instrument. Once again, because they keep making a theme of him having these frustrations and the anger issues that he can't control. When they cry or whatever like that, I guess it upsets him. That it was a deep laceration of 2 inches in his face. And you have to think about 2 inches in an 8-month-old's face. But Jeremiah, when he was 6 weeks at the time, but he didn't even get to the hospital till he was 3 months old. Hospital because he was trying to hide it.
people that follow him should know this.
Right.
People that follow him should know that anyway. So I'm not understanding. Okay. That's why I asked the host questions. I was like,
Nah,
cool,
but there's a lot of people. I mean, because
but
it's
you
TikTok.
was going
If
hard
some
in the
people see,
comments.
yeah, if one person sees one video, they're not going to see the other video. One person sees one live, they're not going to see the other live. So there's a lot of people who still don't know. There could be somebody right now who's in his live or saw him and doesn't know about this at all.
Facts.
Okay. And you want everybody to expose him. All right, cool.
Yes.
I want everybody to know. And then
Yes.
they can make their own judgment. If they're okay with this, if they're okay with him fracturing a baby's bones.
Yeah, I feel he is, because I feel like you being funny now, Jordan. I feel like you being willfully obtuse.
No, I wasn't. No,
Like,
I wasn't being funny. I was just asking
because now you, no, you being willfully obtuse.
He set himself up for failure, bro. Come on, my brother
Like-
in Christ.
What, like, I mean, to ask, well, then you get them. I mean, because you were going kind of hard in the comments because I felt like you was like one of his supporters because you're like, well, deplatform him, then
I
what?
wasn't. I wasn't.
It's about getting his kids into safe hands. It's more than that. It's more than that for me. But this is a start for him to get off of here because, mind you, whatever weird traumas or childhood traumas or whatever, I really don't like. I don't care to hear his villain origin story. I don't really care to hear about it. But mind you, whatever experiences he's went through, yes, he's traumatizing other people on here psychologically, mentally, emotionally, from adults to kids. Anytime you hear stories, like I said, how he verbally assaults them, saying things from telling them to unalive themselves. Not everybody see. I'm not soft like that when it comes to insults. Yeah, he's told people to unalive themselves. And then when somebody, I remember I heard a live where a melanated woman said, well, I almost wanted to unalive myself. You know what he said today? He said, well, I wanted to last year and nobody gave a DAMN about that. Again, he always finds a way to center himself because she said from him bullying her so much. Yes, of course you don't.
Now that you
So now that you know, now what?
What are you gonna do?
I don't even follow him, so it's.
Oh, there you go.
I don't
So
even.
why invest in the conversation if you don't follow him? Do you know about him?
What happened?
I said, why invest in the situation or the conversation? Do you know about any of this, or do you follow him?
No, that's what I'm saying. I was curious. That's why I was brand new. That's why I was asking. I'm brand new to TikTok and things like that. That's why I was just asking. But I'm not trying to get interrogated to the point where I'm defending him because I don't even have him followed.
No, just go look him up. It's fine.
All right.
He has no content, so if you're into people stitching videos and him making
with gingivitis.
Oh my! All right, I'm muting.
Yeah. Well, there you go. That's the point. As long as people know him and know what he's done, I'm okay with that. Because I honestly believe
I did what I needed to do to find out the questions that I was asking.
Yeah.
I actually pull up and I did.
Well, his name is King Genty 1989 on TikTok. That's who he is. And as long as people know, all I can do is give them the information. All I can do is sit here and be like, this is what he's did, and freaking here's the proof and here's all of that because I played the core recordings and all that shit. All I could do is that. So if then it's up to the person if they really want to mess with this person or not.
Well, thank you for letting me know now for all this information and the people down in the panel box too, because I didn't know that.
No, I did not try to. I'm sorry if I came off like that way, but I thought you were like a stand.
No, you can check my following. I can like take off the privacy settings. You can see my follow.
No. You don't have to do that. Wait,
So
it was just like you kept asking the question over and over again. I'm like, okay, what do you mean? So we just want to see where your head was.
Yeah, the comments be wild, so that's why we're just
I know.
Hey.
I was like, yo, I passed the background check, yo. I was like, yo, that had like a lot of questions you guys were asking. I was like, yeah, shit.
Hey,
that got me nervous. I was like,
oh, Buffy only has 19 followers. He's the one talking the most stuff in the comments right now. But Scala is about to go 999.
Yo, wait, hold the fuck up. Doll baby, are you serious?
Wait, what happened?
She just said that this is not Genty.
That's not
Oh.
Then who is it? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. See, that's why I be having screenshot stuff. Y'all
Someone
people
photoshopped the long ass snake bites and the synthetic drag.
I was told that he had gastric surgery to make his stomach feel flatter or smaller, but
He did have gastric bypass. He did.
Yeah.
And then I can see the face like regarding because he has like.
Oh, okay. I don't know if somebody saying she was being sarcastic. I don't know unless she said she was being sarcastic. I would have been like, this is him. And,
But hold on though. I thought you said you weren't aware who this person was.
Who are you asking? You asking me?
No, I'm asking Scholar. Yeah, I'm talking to you. I thought you just said you didn't know who that was.
You just said you heard he had something.
Right.
No. Someone in the comments said that he had gastric surgery. I was like, I'm trying to confirm it. That's it. That was.
Oh, okay.
That's not what you just said. You heard.
Oh, sorry, babe.
And went into a whole thing. Like you had a whole breakdown on how he supposedly did his tummy. So see, that's why we talking about Don't come up here playing and being performative when you know of this person, whatever like that. Again, trying to be willfully obtuse, playing these damn games about Patrick Genty over here. Cause now you just caught yourself up because you was a long pause when I asked you, like, I thought you didn't hear, you ain't know nothing about, hey, I don't know, whatever, because you was going real hard in the motherfucking comments, about him or whatever. Like, well, when you get him deplatformed, then what? See, this is what makes me irritated with people like y'all. Don't come up here acting like you don't know,
I just wanted to know what
because
the
you
next
definitely knew what the fuck it was. You just knew that. Okay, yeah. Well, then say nah. You knew, so you were aware of who he was, but you acted like you didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Okay, so Mama Mistress ain't playing no
Stop
games.
coming up
Go
here
ahead.
and playing in nobody. This is a serious matter. Don't come up here playing in nobody's face, especially mine, because I'm really serious about this. That's why I say a lot of y'all come up here trying to, get a little word out, a little kiki, whatever, to get yourself out there for whatever reason, for clickbait content, whatever it is. Don't come up here playing about somebody that see a little 6-week-old baby.
didn't play about anything.
Like, period, because that was just weird. Well, no, because I heard he was. Who gives a damn if he put his stomach into his mouth or in his a-hole? Nobody cares about that. Like, if he stuffed it in there, like, what that got to do with it? Like, let's stay on topic. See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all do things to try to divert from the conversation about his kids.
I think he's a troll.
Yeah, he
Well,
definitely
I
is
mean,
at
if
this
he
point.
is or he isn't, more people just heard of what needed to be heard on fucking these TikTok
Yeah,
streets.
they just heard, and y'all take a good look at Jordan. Y'all go look at his page. Well, I'm sure he probably got his stuff up. They just try to act like he didn't know who he was, but then you coming up here like,
Oh,
yeah, no, because I heard blah blah blah. Like, you try to act like you ain't know who he was talking about. Just say you wanted to come up here and get some information about him, to know further about him, instead of lying about that you never knew who he was and you're new on here. If you so new on here or whatever like that, because even I was new, I heard about him. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
So although you might be a little bit new on here, that don't mean that you never heard about him. So apparently you did, because you knew about what he did. Then you try to say, oh no, it was in the comments. Then no, I'm looking at the comments. Did nobody say nothing about that? You just said you heard, and when I asked you, you're like, wait, who you talking to? Because you was trying to pause, try to give you some time to think about a lie real quick. Because you're like, oh wait, who you talking to?
About anything. I don't even know
Stop
who he
playing in
was.
my face.
Oh,
Because
All
that
right.
just doesn't even make any sense. I'm not playing about that. It's weird. It's
Yeah,
like it's a lot of you weirdos on here.
I keep saying every day that this is the last one, but yo, every day something out is coming new. And now that I know that his Facebook had a lot of shit on it, which I still see his Facebook is public, so
Yeah, he
I'm
don't
gonna search
care.
through
He
his
ain't even
Facebook.
take.
Somebody is
no,
what?
he don't care.
Listen, that shows you how much. That shows you how much he don't even care, right? Like, he didn't even think about to go like, dang, they gonna go like people on my Facebook. He even, after all this time, to even try to private it. You know how people's like, hurry up, trying to private it. He didn't even do that. That show you how much he cares.
Forever, will you have been in here for like 2 hours and you've got 5 followers? Will you kindly, in our Lord Savior's name, just politely, without cussing, heck off? Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know who you were saying to that to, but nobody cares about addresses or nothing.
No,
I've
that's
had
he's been in the comments
yeah,
forever.
he's the point is this show is never fucking gonna end. I'm gonna keep
Nope.
going every night. I already know because I know TVN probably does it in the
Hmm.
morning or some shit. Cartel does it randomly. I
I'll
do
be
it at
riding with
night
you.
just to not to take away attention from anybody else who's doing it. If I see somebody else doing a full on fucking Patrick Genty exposure live, I ain't going live. I'll probably just go in there and run the comments up. Because as long as we're all doing this shit, he ain't got nowhere to hide. And I feel like that this shit is worth it.
I guarantee you, out of everybody that's on this panel right now, I mean, minus Jordan, I don't know what it is, but I guarantee you, the long somebody's gonna post a
No, he's
video and
not. No, wait, hold on, wait. Now,
but
see,
wait,
now you keep dragging me into something else that's making me. Yo, the llamas
I
are
know,
fake as
but
hell.
listen, I
They're
said out
not
of
posting
this,
anything about this.
I'm saying
They're
out
not.
of this entire panel, I'm gonna be the one that he's gonna attack because we've
No.
had very few like altercations and stuff like that. I'm gonna be the one that he's gonna drag. He's gonna make a video. He's gonna stitch one of my videos and be like, "Oh, you have tattoos and you're pretty and you're white." Like
That doesn't
just
sound
like
like a drag to me. You sound like you
no,
complimenting
That
yourself.
I said,
no.
You
I'm
got
saying like
tattoos. You
that's what I'm
pretty.
saying. Like he can't say anything. He always says like he always picks like the worst comments that I make too, and it's not ever anything like bad. It's just like me calling him out. He's like, "Oh, you meant this? You meant this about my entire family? Wow." And I was like, "No."
Wait,
But what
wait.
I'm
I got something to say that hit me now that I brought up the llamas. Yo,
mhm.
I think
mhm.
everybody who sees the shit that he's done deep down inside they know is wrong. So I know they're probably watching, or somebody they know is probably watching. But Kappa, Petty Bro, I know deep down inside y'all cannot be this evil. I don't want to believe people, especially mothers who
Shit.
have kids. There's no way you could deep down support and really stand behind what he's doing. You're doing it for TikTok. I'm not sure why you're doing it for TikTok. But I know deep down inside, there's no way that you agree with what he did. At some point, if
Mm-mm.
it's by yourself or if it
Um,
somehow comes out to TikTok, you're gonna come out to yourself and know that this is not a good person.
no, they the next ones up. First of all, as hard as Petty Road has gone, like people send me videos because I'm not wasting my time. I'm not one of those. Like I said, I'm fairly new to TikTok. Not really, you know what I'm saying. I've been on here 7.5
Thanks for
months,
the road.
Well, we
and
love you.
thank you. Love you back. Okay. And I can't believe like you've been on here for years, right? And it's like it took for me to like, because I'm just like, why didn't y'all do y'all due diligence to find all these things out or whatever? And all she could come up with is to deflect from how these things, from the truth. And I mean, she's going out like you literally keep making video after video trying to nitpick, dissect, your fake legal team you didn't talk to about it. I'm just waiting for the lawsuit that's gonna happen. I
They
mean,
can't.
so
It's all
somebody with a
public.
roach infested, like, what lawsuit would it be? That's why but I let y'all have that buzz because I'm like, whole
It-
time I'm knowing it's public
I, I,
records.
I saw a live. I mean, I saw a comment where he said this is defamation.
Gir-
How can it be
I saw the
defamation of the
comment.
truth? I know. See, I figured that he would try to go, and you seem to do that quite often. You seem to do
Why
that
don't you
quite
drop
often. I
Jordan?
see.
What is happening?
I
Drop
mean,
Jordan. That's a troll.
You said what?
You weren't contributing to the conversation.
No,
So,
no, no. I'm just paying attention to what's going on. That's it.
oh,
Yeah, Jordan,
you
pay
ain't pay
attention, man.
attention to the comments.
Yeah, pay attention,
For real.
Jordan. Nah,
Yeah, you know
yo,
what I'm saying?
no lie, Jordan. I ain't got no problem with you, but Jordan, you were going mighty hard for no reason.
for
Yeah, you
saying nothing
I
was.
in a
saw
lot.
every comment.
Weird.
I'm reading every comment, man. I
For
don't know
saying
why you were
nothing.
doing it. Maybe Jordan was a supporter of him, and now he's not up here defending it.
Yeah,
Because
he trying to
honestly,
play it off.
who could defend
He's
it?
rethinking his life right now. He's
Yeah,
like,
he's
Yeah.
probably rethinking
We
it.
know you
So
a supporter. That's why I said, just say you used to support him and go. Because you like, yeah, because I heard. That's why I was like, I thought you didn't know about him. You caught your own self in a lie. That's why don't lie, because then you have to keep lying.
I did
exactly. You don't
notice
end up
that.
like Patrick saying 100 different stories for the same incident.
Incident. Mm-hmm. Because that's
But
basically what you did. You should be embarrassed.
yeah,
But at least you
but
know now, though. We know
I
you were a
think
follower, and now you know.
I think
So
like this is
we're gonna
like
see.
I think like this is
Hmm.
like a super good community that we're in right now. Love this family. Love it here. Um, I think that some people need to be exposed and just like he said, he's like, oh, so you're trying to cancel them up all over the platforms. Yes, absolutely. Be so nobody else supports this type of behavior. Like, I'm sorry if I put out my entire social and my entire name. No, actually, I cap. I did get arrested a lot as a kid, but
Hmm.
I have, as an adult, I am 29. But as an adult, I have
Hmm.
never been to big person jail, as I would call it.
It's prison.
But I have,
Hmm.
I have,
Right.
I have no record. But it's like that shit is public, okay?
It's not even
You,
bad to have a record, though. To be honest, it's just
no,
bad the
it's not.
charges. That's what it
It's
is.
No,
Like
a
I've
hundred
been
I mean,
percent
listen,
arrested. I
nobody's a
got a
squeaky
what you're
mugshot.
clean.
charged with.
Yeah,
I got a mugshot
nobody's
too. It's
squeaky
for
clean. Let's be
extortion.
real.
No, I know
But
that, but I'm
when it's
saying
stuff
like
like
what you're
that,
charged for.
yeah, like what?
And when you
But
come
when it's
on
stuff like
here,
that, hmm
when you come on here and you're like, we don't do no body shaming. We don't talk about kids. But the first time you say anything to him, he's like, well, my kid. And I'm like, nobody said anything, bro. And then it's like
Right.
the body shaming, the just all of
I
that.
He
think
loves
it's
to
his
do that.
conscious. I think it's his conscious. Every time he would
It
just
is.
randomly throw his kid into the mix, like somebody would say, it's like I remember what is the OC guy? He said like, "Oh, like feed your
I
kid
was just about
better
to
or
say
get her
that.
healthy." Yeah, and then it was
Yeah,
out of
that's what I'm
nowhere, like you
saying.
want to F her, like that's what are you
Yes.
talking about?
I'm
That
like,
was
he's like, yeah,
yo.
the way OC's obsessing over my daughter,
That's
I
weird.
think he wants to F my daughter. But then somebody probably had to say, like, yeah, gee, that wasn't a good look. Because then you changed it up later, like, oh,
He
no, I
made
said
an
sleep
entire
with. And I'm like, no, say
video.
it hard. Say it like you did with the F word. Go
He made
in.
an
Go ahead.
entire video of putting his daughter in that situation. Oh, you want to do that. So that thought was in your head. I don't
Facts.
understand that.
Yeah,
As a
no
But
parent,
father,
listen,
yo, no father with a daughter would even say that about their daughter to anybody,
yes, as a
let
parent,
alone think it.
man,
hold
as
on,
a
hold on, hold
parent,
on.
I
Let me just say this real
go
quick,
ahead.
Alicia. I just want to say this real quick.
No, you're fine.
And
I'm not
also,
gonna
he's
get.
been no worries, no worries. I just want to say this real quick, just to put that out there too. And that's another thing, because if you think that, as far as what he did to those boys, and I'm going to be the one to say that something's not happening with his daughter, then y'all foolish. That's why I'm
Yeah,
concerned
I
about
mean,
her well-being, being up in there, whatever like that. And mind you, you sexualize her a little bit too much, because I know it's like you
mm,
have said and mentioned, you project a lot of stuff, and then come to find out it's stuff that you've experienced or what you've been doing. Like for example, the fat shaming. Then to come to find out, like I said, you was big as hell.
yes,
Then from
ma'am.
you always calling out predatorial people. Come to find out groomers. Come to find out you're doing that. You're stitching videos with underage girls, or minors rather,
Yes,
people that are
ma'am.
too young for you. You know what I'm saying? So it's always behaviors that you're doing. And mind you, you even falsely accuse people, like from Angela, things like that, saying, "Oh, she tried to groom my daughter." Blah blah. No proof. And I even heard you in 4K with videos saying, even though anybody that mentions even about you being a poor parent, which mind you, that's not talking about your kids. That's talking about you
Hmm.
and your poor
Yes, ma'am.
parenting, right? You said without any evidence, I'm still going to call them a groomer and a pedo. You're very obsessed with that topic, so it makes me think, and I hope not, but I hope you're not doing that type of thing to your daughter. And y'all know where I'm getting at with that, and that's why I'm gonna
No,
leave it at that.
I know. I think like my first, I guess like my first thought, my first reaction, my first feelings about that video when I saw that is when he used the F word in any kind of sentence with your child. Why were you even like? Why was that thought brought up in your head with your child? Like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, someone can call my kids fat all day, and I'm like, well, goddamn,
Yeah,
okay.
even if a guy
Yeah.
made a video saying, "Oh, I want to f your daughter," I wouldn't even respond to it. Even if he said it clear out, like, "I want to f your daughter," I wouldn't even respond.
That's a word that's like the wrong term to use for anything regarding a child like that. And
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
he said it with his little dice on his chest, like his
He
little
did.
Hold up,
he
man. Y'all, now I gotta play the video. Hold up, y'all
okay,
getting
well
me
go
Yeah.
ahead.
into that.
Go
Hold up,
ahead.
hold up, hold
Thank
up,
you.
hold up. Now
But that's
y'all
what I'm
done
saying real
messed.
quick. Hang on.
I gotta play
That's
the
what
video.
Yeah, you gotta, yeah, so these people can hear.
yeah,
And mind you, hold on, keep in mind, his kids were in the back seat
they're
when he said this comment
watching.
too.
Okay,
They're
Yeah, they're
well,
watching him say
watching.
this.
the only video that I got is the one that I made to it. Like, let me go to the
No,
light.
did he
Let's
delete the
turn.
one of him saying that
I
about his
know
kid?
I made a video about it, and I'm gonna
Oh,
show.
okay.
Okay.
Dang, I'm sorry.
Hold on. Let me raise the volume. All right, let's go. Hello,
Not
my name is
Scala.
Street Scholar. Now, you might know this man as morbidly obese, convicted
Jesus.
child abuser Patrick Jensen. This man has a record for saying weird stuff about little kids, even his own. That's a serious question. Does OC want my 11-year-old daughter? Now, if that wasn't weird enough, we have found evidence that Mr.
The back.
Patrick Jensen
Jesus Christ.
reacted to a thirst trap posted by a 17-year-old female. Roll the clip, please.
Not Chris.
That girl's 17.
Scala is Chris
Mm-hmm.
Hansen. Scala is Chris Hansen of TikTok.
That girl
Oh,
is 17 years old.
Look at him.
look at him. He said, hey, I'm gonna eat it.
You might ask
Oh.
if that is true.
Mhm.
Oh,
So, how old was she when this video was made in 2021? This is undeniable proof that Patrick sitting at
Yeah, there you go. That's the that's it. That's the two
You was
videos that
killing
I
me with the unsolved mystery.
that
no,
video's on my YouTube,
Scala,
by the way, if you want to see.
But
Scala
it got
is
you
the
to throw. You was crazy for that one. Oh my
Scala is the
god.
modern day Chris Hansen. He's gonna be like, "Hey, did you know what you were doing with this
You,
child?"
you made him sound even more creepier with the music. Like I was really invested. Like, yep,
You don't,
he did it.
Scala.
The music said it alone.
You don't
Yeah,
have
and a
the
lot of people,
video,
and a lot of people haven't seen that video.
Scala. You don't have
No, they
the
didn't.
video of the. Oh, you want to blank my blank? Did he
Whoa.
delete it? No, he's talking about what I was saying. The video that he made about OC about his kid. He was like, "Oh, you fat shamed her, so you're looking at my kid's
He said it.
body."
He said part of it. I heard that part, but the whole thing, I know I saw it somewhere on my FYP. I meant to because whoever posted it up, you couldn't download it or whatever. I need to
Yeah,
hopefully if it's still up there. I'm gonna try to record it or
That's
but
whatever.
that
that's what
video
I'm
It's on
goes
saying.
viral,
FYP.
and that's crazy. When I made that video, it was before this court record. Like this.